Twilight settled calmly as my wife watered plants on our front porch. Our home sat compliant, permitted, and quietly maintained for years. Then entitlement arrived, wearing HOA badges and righteous certainty. Karen marched up, phone raised, rehearsed outrage ready. She declared my wife an unauthorized occupant loudly. My wife listened patiently, hands muddy, expression composed. Karen cited bylaws she clearly misunderstood. Neighbors hovered behind curtains, sensing spectacle brewing. My wife asked politely which rule she violated. Karen scoffed, dialing 911 theatrically. She announced trespassing, squatting, and refusal to leave. Dispatch asked for details. Karen embellished confidently. My wife offered identification calmly, declined theatrics. Karen refused to look, savoring imagined authority. Sirens approached, anticipation crackling through the street. 2 patrol cars arrived, lights washing houses blue. Officers separated parties, practiced and professional, launched accusations uninterrupted, dramatic and lengthy. My wife waited, posture relaxed, eyes observant. Officers asked for documentation from both sides. Karen waved HOA letters like warrants. My wife handed over her driver's license quietly. One officer glanced, then looked again carefully. His expression shifted from routine to startled respect. He stepped aside to radio something urgent. Karen mistook silence for victory, smiling smugly. A supervisor arrived unusually fast. He greeted my wife formally, by title. Karen froze, confused by sudden deference. Neighbors leaned closer, sensing reversal. The supervisor confirmed identity politely. "Ma'am," he said, "are you on duty?" My wife shook her head, amused slightly. Karen interrupted, demanding arrests immediately. Officers asked Karen to lower her voice. My wife explained the situation succinctly. She outlined property ownership, permits, and residency clearly. Officers reviewed records on their tablets. Everything matched perfectly. Karen's narrative unraveled rapidly. The supervisor turned to Karen calmly. He explained false reporting consequences carefully. Karen laughed nervously, insisting misunderstandings. My wife remained silent, letting procedure speak. That silence weighed heavier than shouting. Officers issued Karen a warning citation. They documented harassment and misuse of emergency services. Karen protested, threatening HOA retaliation. The supervisor noted that too. Pens moved efficiently. My wife thanked the officers professionally. She requested courtesy reminders for future HOA interactions. The supervisor nodded, understanding fully. Karen's phone stopped recording abruptly. Neighbors whispered, reassessing alliances instantly. The patrol cars departed quietly. Karen stood alone. Authority evaporated. My wife returned to watering plants. Normalcy resumed almost comically fast. Respect settled where noise once lived. The HOA called the next morning apologetically. They clarified boundaries, procedures, and complaints formally. Karen was removed from enforcement committees. Training sessions replaced bravado. The street breathed easier. My wife never mentioned her position publicly. She preferred order without intimidation. Leadership shows restraint when strongest. Neighbors brought cookies, embarrassed smiles included. Community trust rebuilt slowly. Karen avoided eye contact afterward. She parked farther away always. Notices became polite emails. Emergency lines stayed quiet. Lessons stuck. Our porch hosted sunsets again. Plants thrived with steady care. Authority returned to proper channels. Fear dissolved under transparency. Calm outperformed chaos. Calling 911 isn't a power tool. It's a responsibility. Misuse reveals character quickly. Procedure protects everyone equally. Titles matter less than conduct. Karen learned limits that evening. So did the neighborhood. Our home remained ours, unquestioned. Peace proved contagious afterward. Order doesn't need announcements. She tried to throw my wife out. Protocol answered instead. Police expected a routine dispute. They discovered leadership at the doorstep, and the street never forgot it.